though.
Okay. I'll just go over right across the hall to the clerk's office and they can help you.
Okay, when the court called me, you would tell him then I was here. I tried to file it with you. Yes, I told you. That's why
What's the name?
The name for this case here, I'm the authorized representative.
Is that for...
Timothy Roundtree-Bey.
Okay, I don't have him on here. Hang on, let me get logged in here. It's going to take me a minute. That name for this morning anyway.
I have a case number here. I put it. Right here. C1700175.
That is actually the law enforcement's case number. That's not ours either.
Okay.
What's the person's last name?
Roundtree-Bey.
Roundtree?
Roundtree-Bey.
And first name?
Timothy.
He has one open case here. It is a driving while license is not valid, basically.
Right, this is...
Okay.
So, should I still do that?
Let me open this case.
Okay.
I have court scheduled today.
Right.
The only thing you do typically on your initial appearance is you either file guilty or not guilty.
Okay, I just want to file this before
Okay.
you...
I would just go ahead and go across the hall
Okay.
at the clerk's office. Do you have a case number on there?
No.
Let me give that to you. I'll just stick it on this Post-it so I'm not writing on your paperwork. Okay, that is the court's case number.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Good morning. I'm Julia.
All right. Thank you. Hello. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. I would like to file this. This is the case number. I just talked to the clerk. She told me to come over here.
Okay.
File this, and then could you make me a copy with the stamp on them? That's one. I faxed these here, but I'm not sure if you received them.
Oh, we
I
don't
faxed them
accept
yesterday.
faxes, so that's been... So,
Yeah, I just want to file it.
well, before you do this, I think you probably want to plead not guilty.
Yeah. Could you
Right.
please just file it?
Yes. You know.
Yes.
You
Just file it because I have. It's at 8 o'clock. It's a court
Okay,
date.
all they're going to ask you at 8 o'clock today is whether you're plead guilty or not guilty. They're not going to
Okay.
entertain this, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, you can bring this in if you want, and
I would like to file this.
all right, you're not going to get it back, is what I'm saying. If
I
you
just
bring
want a
it to the
copy
judge,
of it.
My
Yeah.
suggestion to you, because I work here, is that you bring it into the judge.
I will. I will.
Okay, I have to charge you 50 cents a page,
Okay, that's good.
but I'd prefer that you bring this into the judge now. Honestly, trust me.
Why? I just would like to file
Okay,
it, please.
that's fine. I'm trying to help you.
Wow.
Last one's been B-E-N-G-E. Number or whatever on it.
And we have set up for automatic
Yep.
withdrawal and we need to set that.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, court is going to start at 8 o'clock.
I'm sorry?
So I'm just going to go over there and I'll come back for the copies. Okay. Hello. Did they call someone else?
No, Dash. I think she is coming to observe or something like that. So
Okay.
she's not coming for any case in particular or anything like that.
Okay.
Magistrate Counsel. Now is the time for initial appearances. Normally we have a bigger courtroom. I guess the officers did not set too many initial appearances today because of the holiday week. But what we can do is just address you one by one. There are a few rights that apply to anybody who has a initial appearance today. And what I'm going to do is explain these rights, and at the end of that proceeding, I'm going to ask you if you'd like to plead guilty or not. First off, I will explain what charge the state has alleged against you. I'll explain what the maximum and minimum penalties are, and then I will explain, and at this time I'll explain what your trial rights are. If you enter your plea of guilty, then I will sentence you today, but only after you understand all of your rights, including your right to a lawyer. If you plead not guilty, you'll maintain your right to trial. It would be a trial before a judge unless you demand that trial to be by jury. You'd have to do that within 10 days in writing to the court of today's date. At that trial, it's the prosecutor's job to prove the case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You don't have to say or do anything at that trial. You have the right to have an attorney at that trial, and if you have the right to public defender, I'll let you know when you approach the bench. At that trial, you can cross-examine the state's witnesses. You can subpoena witnesses to aid in your defense. If you choose to testify, that's the only time you can be questioned. Otherwise, you maintain the right to avoid self-incrimination. And also, we have Julia here. She's from the State Public Defender's Office. Any plea or any disposition in this court whatsoever could affect your right to remain in the country or re-enter the country if you're not a U.S. citizen. You don't have to tell me if you are a U.S. citizen. I'm not going to ask, but if you need additional time to discuss your case for immigration purposes, then I will grant that additional time, so you don't even have to plead guilty or not guilty today. If you have those type of questions, we have someone here to assist you. And continuance, I'll grant that. If you just want to discuss it, someone with this attorney. So, in a minute, and I will call you up. Start with Angela Trujillo.
Yeah.
Good morning, how are you?
Good.
Come on up here and we'll discuss your case. You have been charged with failure to maintain or use safety belts. Do you have any questions about what that charge is?
He was very well respectful when he gave me the charge, but I don't on the whole time.
Okay.
I was just a short.
Well, don't tell me what happened or what didn't happen yet, because I want to explain your rights. It sounds like you're probably entering a plea of not guilty, but I just need to continue to explain this to you, so you don't have any questions about what that allegation is, correct? And the only penalty available is a total fine, cost, and surcharge of $132.50. Do you have any questions about that possible penalty? It'd be this penalty.
Yeah.
That'd be if you plead guilty or not. Any questions about that? And I previously, or just a moment ago, told you what that trial is like. Do you have any questions about what trial is or procedure with those? Okay. And you have right to hire a lawyer, but not a public defender on this week. The penalty is not severe enough for more than Do you have any questions for me before I ask you how you'd like to plead? Okay. Would you like to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty? The court will assist you to get a trial date. Okay. We don't have anybody else on the phone? Sir, are you here for a court date?
I received here's the case number here.
Do you have a court date set for right now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the clerk of court will get you checked in.
Already was checked in. I saw her earlier, and I just went over to the clerk's office, and they told me that it was here today at 8. Failure to just the case number. So please aware.
Trial
You
date's
bet.
right
She'll
now.
get you checked in just a second, then I'll get your information up there, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty rare when you I've had like 1, maybe 2 days where we've had overflow.
Well, what's the trial date?
That was perfect. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, normally
someone from, yeah.
And then
In that case.
it's something that gets resolved quickly. Like, hey, I see you talk for 5 minutes, you can say, I'll make sure seatbelts are
Right, right, they just go into the first building.
But if it's something, it's gonna be very-
Thanks.
Thanks for coming, Joe. Take care.
You too. It's gonna be August 11th at 9 a.m. and it's gonna be in this courtroom at Church.
Yep, so thank you. Wait, sir, if you want to check on it, we'll see if it's here.
Okay, am I already checked in?
No,
Okay.
I was under the impression you were not the defendant. Did I misunderstand?
No, you did not miss. I'm the authorized representative.
Well,
He is the agent. I'm here for Timothy Roundtree-Bey.
are you a lawyer, sir?
Is- No, I am not.
Okay. Well, we need to have the defendant here. That's the only person that can be present for the court date.
Yes, I'm the authorized representative.
Well, but that's not,
For him.
that's not something that we can do in this courtroom. What we're going to do is we'll page that defendant. If they're not present, they will have a failure to appear.
The defendant is present.
Okay, are you the
So,
defendant?
I am not the defendant though.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going
I
to
am.
page that person's name. If they answer, then they can appear before the court, enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. And if they don't, then there will be a failure to appear on that case.
The defendant is here.
Okay. And we'll get you checked in, and then we'll explain your rights and accept a plea of guilty or not guilty once you understand it.
I was under the impression, I went next door, they don't accept, the court don't accept faxes. Because I faxed in, I gave the court notice of everything that I'm saying here
Mhm.
in the case of Timothy Roundtree-Bey.
Okay.
And I faxed it, I got the confirmation and everything.
Well, what we're going to do,
Did y'all not get that information?
We don't accept faxes.
You don't accept faxes.
yeah, so
Okay.
let's get you checked in so that I can talk with you. So,
Okay, what is Timothy Roundtree-Bey's current mailing
No,
address?
that's not his name. That's, I think it's Timothy Roundtree-Bey.
Okay, what is his current mailing address?
P.O. Box, what is it, 35, Mount Vernon. Get the information.
You said 35?
35, Mount Vernon.
Does he still have the physical address is 124?
Lincoln Drive, Mount Vernon.
And Your Honor, you want me to go ahead and check this person out?
yeah. I have a file in front of me, and we
All right.
can see what's going on.
Okay, this is what I faxed to the court.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to address you, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and I'll explain what our procedure is. Let me see what's going on. Okay, as I said before, the only people who can discuss the case are an attorney or Timothy Roundtree-Bey.
Okay, let me tell
Are
you,
you Mr. Roundtree-Bey?
I am not Mr. Roundtree-Bey,
Okay,
I'm his
then I'm
authorized
Mr.
representative.
There's no such thing as that. We have lawyers
Okay.
and we have the defendants. What I'm going to do, and this is the only thing we're going to do, if that person is present in the courtroom, then they can enter a plea guilty or not guilty. If they're not here,
He is here.
are you this person?
No, I am not.
Well,
I am
I'm
the
going to
flesh
do-
and blood,
What I'm going
Timothy
to do
Roundtree-Bey.
is we're going to have court staff page for that person. If that person appears, they can enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. If not, then failure to appear will be issued. And in this case,
Well-
it appears that there is an unsecured appearance bond, so that this amount would be entered as a fine against that person, and the conviction would be entered.
Well, I accept for value, honor, and consideration all that you're saying of the charges in this case. Okay, but in return, I accept for value, honor, and consideration that you accept what I am saying. I am the authorized representative of Timothy Roundtree-Bey. I am not him. I am
Okay.
not him.
Well, I'm the court, I'm in charge here, and I told you how we're running this courtroom.
Okay.
We're going to page for that person. If they don't appear, I'm entering a failure to appear.
He is here. He is here. He is on the document. And matter of fact, these papers here, which I already faxed here, the confirmation page and everything of the facts. Here's the, matter of fact, when I went over there, I already put it on, I stamped it in. So it's already in the
Okay,
court.
then I don't need those. They'll be filed when we come.
But I want to present this to you. Anyway, this is your copy for
I
this.
don't, everything's done electronically. I don't accept things in initial appearances. So I've explained the procedure to you.
Okay, but I would like to say this, okay? Again, I accept for value, honor, and consideration the charges in the case. In return for post-full settlement and closure of the account in this matter.
Okay. Well, I told you what's going to happen. We're going to leave the courtroom and page for that person. If they arrive, they can enter a plea of not guilty. If that person is not here, then that's all that's going to happen today. There's no further discussion.
Okay.
Okay? That's not how the court proceeds.
All right,
Okay, sir.
so you're saying that because this is, what do you call it, an arraignment?
No, this
That
is an initial appearance. I explained all those regs previously to everyone in the court. Okay? Not trying to be difficult here, but we have a procedure set by law. And if that person is here, they can enter a plea of guilty and accept the responsibility for the charges, or not guilty and have an opportunity at trial.
That person is here, though. I keep telling you the person is here.
Are you this person?
Yes, no, I'm not that person. I'm his authorized representative, though.
Well, I told you how we're going to proceed, so we're going to page for that person. If that person arrives and says, I am this person, then you're not waiving any rights at that point. That person is not giving up any.
I am not, but I come here for one reason only. It's for post-closure and settlement of the account.
Okay, that's not anything that we do on an initial.
But that's the business why I'm here, and I'm telling the judge I would like to do that. You know, for the record, I would like to see the bid bond,
Okay.
you know, and the CUSIC number.
That's
And
not
for the
good.
record, I would also like to, you know, have that put on the.
Page for Mr. Timothy Roundtree-Bey.
You keep saying he's here.
Yes,
Where is he?
he is right there in your record.
No, physical person, where is he?
He's not a physical person. He is the trust. And I'm the authorized representative. And like I said, you know,
Sir, you can have a seat.
So who is the prosecutor in this case?
You can have a seat down there, sir.
Okay, but I understand. Who is the prosecutor?
I'm the court, and I
You are the
dictate
court?
what happens in this court, and you can have a seat back there.
Okay.
Thank you.
I know the court knows what I'm talking about. The court must know.
All right, is Timothy Roundtree-Bey in the courtroom?
Timothy Roundtree-Bey has always been here since the
Sir,
cases
are you
began.
Timothy Roundtree-Bey?
I am not Timothy
Okay.
Roundtree-Bey. I am the flesh and blood.
We're done.
I am the flesh and blood, though.
We're done. And failure
I'm
to
his
appear will be
authorized
entered.
representative.
Failure to appear will be entered, a conviction will be entered, will be unsecured appearance bond. That's it. We're concluded.
Okay. All right, for the record, I would just like to know, sir, that
You can't make a record because
There.
you're not the defendant.
okay.
There's no record to be made unless that person
But
appears.
I already told you that I'm the authorized representative of he. Maybe this will resolve it. There's no more. There we go. Wasn't smooth as I like, but I think I said everything that I needed to say.